showed up. Dustin Moskovitz and Eduardo Saverin are now worth $6.5 and $3.4 billion. The other three simply missed out. Will you? Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and get started today.
So here's the takeaway. I told you, it only takes two. Simply invite others to take a look at this. And if they see what we see, they will join your team. And then you simply help them go out and repeat that step. Now, most people will tell a lot more than two, but that's all they have to do to qualify and get started on earning team commissions as well. It truly is the simplest, most powerful type of business. But here's the thing. The people that are in your world are going to find out about this from someone. It's moving too fast to preclude that it would not happen. It will happen. And you're finding out about it first. You might as well be the one who takes it to them and shares it with them so that they could be a part of your team. Why not? It just makes sense. You see, when a friend called me now 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and invited me to take a look, she couldn't explain it to me. She said, you'll have to see it online like I did, but wow, you're going to love this. It's an amazing way to make money online and work from anywhere. And I thought, wow, I'd love to check that out. So I did. And you know what? Within 6 months, it had actually changed our life and took us from here to here 180 degrees. She had no idea that we actually were looking for a solution to get our life back because we'd lost our retirement plan back in 2010. And it got it all back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done it not only for us, but for tens of thousands of people around the world. In fact, I'd like to allow you to hear from another person that it is doing this for. It's in the process of doing this for right now. And this is someone who has been very successful. He was a former CEO of a Silicon Valley tech company. And his name is Mr. Tom Fainter, a great leader. He and his wife, Linda, actually worked this business together. I'd like for you to hear from Tom. His story is different from mine, but it's a great story. It means don't prejudge anyone. Ask anyone and everyone to simply take a look. Right, Tom?
Absolutely, Leslie. Hello, everyone. It's great to see people here from Japan. This is a fun environment to share this experience with. Yeah, you know, my wife and I have been, I guess you would call, serial entrepreneurs. We've started and run companies pretty much all of our adult life. Our last company was a traditional technology firm. And for those of you that have been around for a while and maybe even experienced it yourself, you know that the whole .com world imploded. Lynn and I had spent 9 years of our life, a great deal of our own money in an investment in developing a traditional business. You know, we saw that disappear. We divested ourselves of that company. You know, we're going to participate in the traditional Silicon Valley dream, which is get a bunch of stock, go public, jump in your Ferrari, and drive off into the sunset. Well, that didn't happen. And then a couple of years later, the whole financial crisis occurred, and we were caught up in that. But we're entrepreneurial people. You know, it's something that just happens. As they say, stuff happens, it happened. We started looking around for our next thing. And fortunately, we're one of those people that 4 years ago, a gentleman introduced us to Talk Fusion, and we saw a presentation very similar to what you're seeing right now. The difference is then there were 2 products and an interesting vision. Today, it's several products and a great vision. So this company has really changed our life and put us back on the path that we anticipated that we would be at this stage in our life. So if you're looking at Talk Fusion for the first time, what I can tell you from me personally is that it's an incredible technology supported by tremendous management, financially strong company, a great vision, and we're surrounded by people with huge positive energy. And the message that I would leave with you is this. If you have an opportunity to speak to people, don't prejudge. You know, whether they're a CEO of a company or, you know, they're doing maintenance at a garage, don't worry about it. The opportunity exists for everyone. Had someone not approached Linda and I, who knows what we would be doing right now, maybe even still struggling. So the message is get out and talk to everyone. As Leslie said, if you're not talking to them, someone else will. It might as well be you. It might as well be us. Leslie, thanks so much for letting me share. It's been been fun seeing you again today, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. Such a great story, and it's really good for everyone, especially those of you who are guests, to hear from different people around the world, different stories, backgrounds. And so another gentleman that I want you to hear from is another great leader in our company. And again, he's had a great career, a great job. And I want him to tell you about it, but there was still something else that was missing, and he's finding it through Talk Fusion. So Guillermo, Mr. Padilla, if you would, Big G, tell everyone how you found Talk Fusion and why you are building this business.
Hey, thank you, Leslie. Great presentation. Wow, why Talk Fusion? Well, a friend of mine called me, and I was actually involved in another company, and he said, you need to take a look at this. And I said, not really. I'm going to get my other stuff going again, restarting. And he says, okay. Didn't even bother me. He just said, here's a recorded presentation. And 2 weeks later, I was paying something online. I looked at the presentation, and I said, oh, my God, how am I going to tell my wife that I'm going to get involved with another company? Because I got so excited about instant pay. Never seen instant pay. And to tell you the truth, Leslie, all I was looking for was an extra $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. That was it. I'm the normal guy. I wasn't looking for the Lamborghinis. I wasn't looking for the big house. Having 7 kids, and I know you can relate to that, having 7 children and 16 grandkids, I was just looking for that little extra money without having to go get a part-time job, without having to take that much time away from my family. And, my first week, I invited 4 people, and 2 people got involved, and I saw that instant pay. I said, oh, my God, this is crazy. I just had gotten a pay raise from my job. I'm the number 1 salesman for my company. I sell pest control services. Been doing it for 20 years. And I got my pay raise, which was $33 of a pay raise a month. And one cycle that I got from Talk Fusion was $25. And then now it's up to, you can get up to 150. And I said, I scratched my head, and that was a no-brainer. I have no college, never been to college. I was in the military. And I went to become a salesman. I'm the normal guy. But I knew that $33 after 20 years and one cycle, $25 from Talk Fusion, I said, this is no brainer. Why wouldn't I come home and I'm going to sit down in my house sometime. Why not sit in front of my computer and make money instead of sitting in front of the TV? I'm going to sit anyway in the evening. Why not do something to change your life? And I tell you what, it's been amazing. I got teams in Mexico, Panama, Puerto Rico, Japan, Korea. And just because I got involved and got 2 people involved, this thing has exploded. I've been to Mexico 5 times. I've been to Panama, getting ready to go back to Mexico, Puerto Rico. I am totally excited because here's a guy with no education. I just had a dream, and I was willing to listen to you and to Jim. So thank you very much. If I could do it, because I'm the most simplest person in the world, when you guys are seeing this for the first time, you can do this. Believe you me. The only difference is I made a decision. I wasn't smarter. I just made a decision and said yes, because that's all it takes. And you'll get taught everything you need, because instant pay is amazing. Love you guys. Let's get on board and join the team.
Thank you, Big G. That was awesome. And I got to tell you, listen, when you hear people share these stories, these are real people with real results who are just tired of the same old and want to do something about it, make something happen. And that's what we were so excited about when we Talk Fusion. And they make it fun for us. I mean, these are team members. We work with them every day. It just makes it so much fun. So we invite you to be a part of something fun that will literally dramatically change your life if you let it, if you work hard at it and just get out there and spread the word. We are paid instantly to spread the word. It doesn't get any better than that. You understand? So I hope you're excited. Get your questions answered. Come back and join us for the next live broadcast tomorrow, 12 noon. I will see you there. It's the Leslie Marathon. We're just getting started, folks. Trust me. Bring some guests. Join me. We'll have a lot of fun. Have a great evening. Thank you, Big G. Thank you, Tom, for your stories. It's always great to have you with us. Bye now.